Okay, so I had some recording issues. I decided to delete the gameplay footage because, well, it didn't show me anything about start recording whenever I pressed tab and. Oh, so, you know, I don't want to start. I'll start with a new game. Now you may be asking, why do I always start with a new game? I might start with a new game and never have a good and saved one. Mostly because I feel like it. Okay? You don't judge me based off of what the fuck I want to do. I mean, you can judge me. I can tell you not to. It feels like it's in my life. You shouldn't be so judgmental towards it. But hey, that's a nowhere argument. I should not, and I don't know how to edit a video, so I'm gonna keep that in because I'm lazy. Well, I guess I can shift topics. Mostly, if you were in the game, like if you were physically trapped in here, something like that. If you waked up and you were in the first Final Fantasy world, first Final Fantasy game world, you get the point. And you just woke up here? What would you do? What would you honestly do? Like, which class would you pick? And then, which three of your friends would you bring in there? I don't have any friends. I got family members that I hardly know or recognize. Um, sorry. But, wait, which one is this? The monk? Yes. I'm not reading this bullshit, but hey, I'm just gonna go on a few tangents. Like, mostly how I treat people. Now, you know how people talking behind your back is kind of the because like they're nice to your face, and whenever you walk away, they show how they truly feel. Honestly, with me, it's always how I truly feel about a person. It's how I speak. Because I always prefer to give respect unless if I have a really, really good reason not. Like if I met a pedophile or a Nazi. I'd feed one of them, or no, I'd feed both of them to the fucking gators in Louisiana, but hey, I haven't met one or the other. Mostly because people think Louisiana is a big old swamp filled with rednecks and shit, save for New Orleans, but hey, even then. It's whatever. That is visible with 4 words of light shall come. Yes, but get the bright shit off my face or screen. By the way, if you hear some noise in the background, sorry, my mother's taking care of oh, my mother's babysitting. Hey, Ma, you want to say something? You want to say something? All right. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to elaborate more on than any of that. No, I'm saying you are babysitting. I'm talking to the video. Yep. You know, backspace. There we are. Yeah, but no, that's my mother. You know, she's kind of crazy, but she has a lot more common sense than a lot of other people, so. She's amazing. What? Yeah. By the way, for anyone that hates the way I play the game, which is like grinding, if you don't know what that terminology is, basically, you just slaughter a whole bunch of enemies to like get some easy XP. And you do it over and over and over again, but honestly, if you hate me doing that, then just don't watch the video. I don't know what else to say. Wanna play the game? It's $12 on Steam. I'm serious. Buy it yourself. Play however the hell you want. But don't tell me how I'm gonna play my game. Oh, hot damn it. Well, I'm going to inevitably fight again, so I might as well. Son of a whore. I'm not exactly looking for like a flawless run, but one where like it's a full video in one take, flaws and all. Because sometimes that's the best thing you can do for like a video. I'm like, yep, what the fuck? Oh well, there. Yeah, I was originally gonna call myself Weast, but I need good symmetry. If that makes sense. Like, for me, it doesn't really matter much about anything else. Other than playing a game how I want. What was I saying earlier? How I treat people? Yeah, no. You know how people normally, like, you kind to their face and they talk shit behind your back the moment that you, like, turn away or something? That wouldn't be me. Like, I would legitimately just either be completely respectful or just talk shit straight to your face, or at least be condescending to the point where I'm an asshole. I've played the beginning so many times that I don't honestly care enough to read it all out. Well, I got an amazing narrator voice. I'm too lazy to do so. Alright, go up north, save the princess, but first I'm going to grind the shit out of some enemies. Guess whenever your leader's a thief, you're wiki good at dodging. Ain't that funny? I'm gonna just walk around, but hey. Is that actually how you spell preemptive? Ah, cool. I'll level up. Whatever. Whatever. Go. Oh, okay. Arachnid. Yeah, crawl back to Australia, you big hole. I'm not gonna say it again. I ain't Australian, so I can't use that word as loosely. Hey. Oh, that's fun thing. Holy shit. Alright. I guess my first Final Fantasy game was the 7th remake. The remake of Final Fantasy 7. But I have that on the PS4, and by God, I wish I just stuck to PC gaming. Because I wouldn't need too much of a subscription. Because Steam, if you ever want to go to PC gaming, Steam is just the most reliable thing. It is the face and soul of PC gaming. I don't care what anyone says. I think the tougher enemies are over here. I don't actually know that, but two hideous looking worms. Doesn't that just look amazing? Here. I have to actually equip it onto someone. Okay, cool. I'm gonna give it to myself. Also, I don't know what the hell they were thinking when they were. I'll tell you in a bit. You fucking suck at aiming. But look, that does not look like a peck. Or like all I'm seeing is face and tits. Like this chest area has tits, but are those supposed to be pecs? Like, that's supposed to be neck, and then like the head. It's hard to tell from the silhouette. Maybe I should go to like the front field controls. No. Guess I'll have to do it later. Hey, look, it's a dog bukkake. Because that's fun. The only one that can use magic is the red one, so. Order configuration. So. And it should be the standard one. Yeah, that's better. Hey, look, it's a big bad knight who needs to compensate for not only a small dick, but the fact that he was raised with no motherly love. Gonna have Barbarian smash off your head. Gonna have him playing. What is it? I only played Golf once, so I want to make a golfing reference, but honestly, I don't remember the name of it. No way. See? Alright, let's take the bitch home. Alright, by the way, just so I don't want to get held up, I'm gonna talk to her. Just take her pathetic, stupid ass flute. Maybe if a bard type class was in the game, I'd consider taking it if I had one on my party, but hey, that's not an option, so I don't really give a shit. But hey, I'm being foul-mouthed. Let's go over some other topic. Like, one of my favorite series. Well, I'm not gonna go over my favorite series, but I'm going to discuss, what was High Guardian Spice. It was supposed to be a new anime to drag in only old viewers, but be the next kind of anime thing, but honestly, the production is rushed. It was an all-female staff, and despite their being adamant on being diverse, it was just a whole bunch of fucking snowflakes. Like, seriously. It was as white as winter. Because there was nothing more than snowflake. I mean, sure. And you know what's the difference between that and anything creative? Is because I've actually seen creativity with like an independent series. Or like a show that was made with actual love, care, passion for the series. Those pride wannabe bitches, or at least they could be a part of the fucking alphabet mafia. Because they're not tough, they're ignorant, and oh yeah, right, I completely forgot about this, but shield your eyes. Well, I'm not reading this bit again. But I might as well. First time I'm going to release a recording, so that's one other thing after this. And so the quest began. The four warriors of light. They felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the four crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago, held light that shined so brightly. Time for their journey has come. Time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once into light. Anyway, Alphabet Mafia type of thing. So I actually don't like how the Pride community has taken the rainbow to be their symbol. If anything, I would love for like the arrangement of letters with like certain patterns on them to be more of a favorable thing to do, because colors as like a basis for your entire community, something that you kind of um what's the word? Colonize? Yes, you just colonize like a basic thing that everyone uses. If a series was primarily focused on colors, they're not going to focus on or the characters that are based around colors. They're not going to look at the characters as characters. They're going to wonder what their fucking sexualities are. And if that's the goal, then sure, have at you. But, well, if that's the goal of the creator. But if it wasn't, it would be a fucking catastrophe. Or at least, in my opinion, it would be. I have no professional knowledge. Because I don't have a degree from any college, because it's mostly a waste of time and money. Because I'm not going to go to school for 4 more years and get into a whole bunch more debt just to get a degree for something that I can use common sense and Google to find. Like, that's just me. There are probably a whole bunch of other layers to it, but I'm not a professional, nor anything enough to actually give a shit. Go find the next town. It's gotta be some town. Is it over here, or... Yeah, bro. Fuck. Ah, shit. Balls. What was I saying? Alphabet thing? Alright. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm just mostly saying, like... You can be a lot more creative with it, because colors is like the whole gimmick of your community. I guess I shouldn't really call it a gimmick. Trying to take that as something that you just automatically own, kind of a shit thing, if I'm being honest. Like, you just like take over the rainbow as like something that we are taught as children, and you just appropriate it, and that's not cool. Like, you wouldn't like that if I did it to anything else that you want to fucking use. No, would it? How would I? How would you? I don't know. My point is, I ain't mad at everyone at the community who embraces it. Because, honestly, probably everyone I know who's a part of that community wasn't responsible. So I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying, for the people that started it, it was a shitty thing for you to do, to just take that for yourself. I mean, it's just highway robbery. Am I being a little over dramatic? Sure, say that. Whatever. I probably am, but no seriousness, from what I can do, being both blunt, honest, and not able to hold up a decent conversation, it's something that I personally believe is at fault of, well, the people who completely created it. Like, sure, colors have always been like a significance to personal identity, but that goes for everyone. That goes for everyone on the planet. I just hope, like, at some point we can change that. You know? I mean, I'm just a straight white dude, so no one's gonna fucking listen to me. I'm just saying, if there was a change that I could make, it would definitely be that. Okay, maybe not that, because there are like a lot of other things I would want to change that are more significant to me. So that would definitely be like top 5 on the list. Mostly because like I find it egregious that you can just take over colors as a whole. Like something that we grow up with, the rainbow, it's now seen as gay. And that feels like misrepresentation for people that honestly enjoy the rainbow for what it is. And, you know, there was a bit of drama since there was that girl that was kicked out of her Christian school just because she not only had a rainbow sweater, but also had a rainbow cake. She was kicked out just because of that. Nothing else. Which goes to show how fucking deranged that idea was in the first place. Like, it's entirely changed the meaning of something that my generation grew up with, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, there's a difference between having a whole thing of colors and then just taking the rainbow. Like, you can have colors in a pattern, like symbolize yourself, how flags do it with imagery and pictures. Paintings did it for years and years. I'm just saying, there are better ways to represent, like, who you truly feel like you are. Like, oh, fuck, what's that? I'm probably gonna have to Google it. Oh, wait. No, not the damn movie. BITRUB. Okay, so it's called the. Hold on. You can't have an artificial. The Vitruvian man. I mean, could be like. So I have a different idea for like a transgender flag, which is using the Vitruvian man that is like one of Leonardo da Vinci's artwork. Like, it's supposed to be the harmony between humanity, nature, and the universe, but what if you have it like swap out one of the men for a woman? Like one of the man illustrations for a woman illustration. Make that pink, white, and blue, and then make that like the symbol of because the symbol of being transgender. Because I feel like that more so than trying to take the fucking rainbow has more meaning than trying to like authoritize the light spectrum that we all constantly see on a day-to-day basis. I'm literally just saying that is a better idea than anything that has been shown nowadays. Because I just want a alternative from like somebody trying to steal something that I loved as a child. Like whenever I was a kid, if there was somebody trying to say the rainbow was gay, they were immediately kicked out. Now, was that because I went to a Christian school? Maybe, I don't fucking know, but, like, I mean, no one ever did that whenever I was a kid. Hell, there was no gay people around, like, my places whenever I was a kid. Son of a bitch, I'm dead. Oh, shit. Leave! I got plenty of potions. Oh my god, it is worse than I thought. Hold on. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to end the recording. Yep. I was defeated just because I went against some scorpion. Sure. Go back to the other thing. Anyway, y'all get my point. I hope you did, because that's just one idea to, like, replace a whole entire color system thing. Like, I don't want to hate the community, but I hate how they have grown into taking colors as their symbol. Because color's like the basic thing of what's all around us. So trying to take that is it's a very fucked up thing to do. Like, I don't care who you are. Oh, look, a whole bunch of pirates, how fun. Maybe I should have tried to take some armor. I'm just saying, there are better ideas of what to do than just, doing this, you know? By God, that was easy. I've obtained a ship. So now I'm not gonna run into the desert, but just bump into shit in the ocean. But hey, that's just my ideas of what to do better than, like, what the community who's based around taking acceptance to yourself has done. So I'm not saying I'm qualified to, like, make that the new thing. Hell, I'm not even part of their community, so probably no one's gonna fucking hear this. But it's just a idea. A better thought of idea than anything they could ever try. Like, what if I made your favorite food something that's only belonging to white people? Oh wait, this is 2026, so it's too late to do that. A lot of people's ancestors did that. Hell, my ancestors did that. Like, hell, that's how America kind of started. I don't know. School has never been. School only teaches you about events, why they are bad, but then, like, kind of skips all the rest of the important little details in between. Like, I like to look at a picture, like, big, and then see the small details to appreciate. Like, I feel like there needs to be something like that. Like, sure, there's a big picture, there's the small details. I feel like trying to see both that, understand one, see the other type of deal. Although I can, like, focus on one than the other, but you get the idea. I wish we had something more like that in school systems. But hey, that's enough of me ranting. I hope y'all enjoyed.